don't see it generally because you all don't have something turned on. Is this on?
If we want it, we can grab it.
You just wanted to know if I could figure it out what was not on, right? How did I do that? Okay, so we're generally going to use a 14 by 17, and even though it's of the apices, you'll get as much of the chest on as will fit. Okay, so we're going to be AP. Let's do it first. We have So before you position them, you know, I like to make sure I have a marker on there. I have a right. You could put a left, doesn't matter, but the right was facing. And I sometimes get confused doing AP stuff, so I can do this to remind myself it goes on this side. The height of this is, I know is going to be too high, so I can put it down about the height of the top of the shoulders here, maybe a little bit more. And then I'm going to aim this, I'll aim the tube here. Okay, we're going to do it at 72 inches, unless otherwise stated. Okay, and here, I'm going to collimate. Now, this poor unit here is having a little bit of challenge with collimation. So it's a little bit off. And I think I have it straightened out and it's still off. But you always want to make sure you're inside the field. The line's there. Okay? Because ideally you're going to show on all of your radiographs a border so that they can tell that you have collimated. So just go this way, now, knowing me, I probably went the wrong way. Nope, I didn't. Yay for me! Yeah. Okay, so now there's one that's a little tiny bit off on the other side, but we're not going to worry about that. So you want to have your collimation to look. This marker has to be in the light because that's what radiation is. Okay, so the idea is to get the upper part of the lung field, to get this part up here. So what we're going to have our patient do is we're going to have them with the back against there. We're going to have them step forward so that their back is somewhat arched like this. And as you can see, the ribs are now more horizontal. Now here they're kind of angling down. And then we do this, and they're now more horizontal. Now, on a patient doing this, they're actually, their body's going to be a little bit lower because the way you're, actually turn that light on, we can get it. And then you can see, and raise it just a little bit.
Okay.
About 2 inches. Good, right there. Okay, and if you look up here, if you look at the shadow of the skeleton, you can see how now we can see this region because that's where we're looking for pathology. Okay?
Below the clasp and behind the clavicle.
And you're coming up underneath them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. So this height for me is going to be about here. Something's gross. Okay, let's lower the tube. So it matches. Jose wears glasses now. All right. Okay. So this is how you're going to have your patient do it.
Something wrong with the light. It just flickers.
Where?
The light, you know, the little light.
The light boxes?
Yeah, but the light boxes just flicker.
Pay attention here.
Okay.
Stop sitting down. You're not an old man. May feel like one. Okay, so you're going to have the patient stand here. Sometimes I demonstrate it to them. And I'm going to ask them to put their hands on their hips and make sure upper part of their chest is on the unit, and then I'm gonna have them step forward. So now I'm arching this part of my back, which you cannot see where you are now because it's from the side. And then I'm going to ask the patient to bring their shoulders forward like this. So now the chin's going to be up a little bit. And now, as you can see, the beam is going to traverse underneath the clavicles. So we're looking at this.
So you want the shoulders forward.
So the shoulders forward, bringing them forward. So we have the scapulas off the upper part. Now, I think you all are just testing me. Now, there's plenty of room over here. Because what's going to happen is you cannot see.
Oh, you go first since you're the camera.
You
The
cannot
arch.
see the arch in my back. Okay? So I have step forward. You don't have to keep turning that on.
Right.
Step forward and roll the shoulders forward. And that's why I think it's a good idea to show the patient. All right? They're looking like this. Now, I noticed some of you are a little scared. So I had some people, I don't know how they did it, but they'd move their feet forward, but they wouldn't arch their back, so they were like this. You know, but you have, the whole idea is to get the chest in a position where their body is angled.